2015 is almost over, and it's been one hell of a year for games. There's been so many good games this year. It's actually been one of the better years in recent memory for gaming, just with so many strong releases coming out. And I now have the results for you for the Global Game Awards, and that is of course the winners. Now, obviously a normal or usual way of doing things for a Game Awards is they'll just have one winner per category. However, they kind of have first place, second place, third place, going all the way down to 8th place. So it's kind of like a ranking, and obviously with number 1 being the Game of the Year, etc., and the same applying for all the categories. So let's go through this, shall we? Beginning, of course, with Game of the Year. First place, The Witcher 3, definitely deserved. Life is Strange Episode 1 is number 2, actually coming in ahead of Fallout 4 at number 3. And then GTA 5 at 4, City Skylines at 5, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain at 6, Pillars of Eternity at 7, and Bloodborne at 8. Now, I don't think many people would agree that Fallout 4 should be put ahead of Life is Strange. But I loved Life is Strange. Yes, it was full of some pretty, shall we say, questionable writing and a weird idea of how teenagers speak. But other than that, it had some fantastic characters, and well, the ending made me bawl like a small child, and that's not an easy thing to do. So Don't Nod should be proud of themselves for that. Next up is Best Developer, which only has 4 slots. We have CD Projekt Red at number 1, Obsidian at 2, Colossal Order at 3, and From Software at 4. I would agree that CD Projekt Red are a damn good developer. They are one of the few developers I can trust to not do scummy behaviour. Next up is Best Motherboard, with number 1 being the Asus Maximus VIII Hero. Number 2 is MSI Z97A Gaming 6. And 3 is Gigabyte GA978 UD3P. And 4th is ASRock Fatality H97. So, Best Indie. This might upset some people because, well, the game that a lot of people are probably going to want at number 1 isn't. At number 1 is Rocket League. Not to say that this isn't a good game, because it looks really fun. I just honestly haven't had the time to play it. I'm not hugely into multiplayer only as well. But at number 2 is Undertale. Now, I wouldn't argue that Undertale should be at number 1 just because the story is so fantastic and so moving, and that game is just so full of charm. It's honestly such a good game in pretty much every way. Yes, it isn't perfect, it's not perfect, but it's still a great game, and personally I put it ahead of Rocket League, but obviously they disagree. Number 3 is Her Story, number 4 is Jotun, 5 is Skyhill, Axiom Verge at 6, Westerado Double Barreled at 7, and Volume at 8. Best Horror, Until Dawn is 1, Dying Light is 2, Soma is 3, and Stasis is 4. Now, Until Dawn was really, really good, I won't lie, but I wouldn't put that as number 1. I would have had Soma, then Until Dawn, then Dying Light. I haven't actually played Stasis, so I can't really comment. Best Early Access, unsurprisingly, Ark Survival Evolved is number 1, Layers of Fear is 2, Angels Fall First is 3, and Cryptarch is 4. Layers of Fear, I will have played that at some point. I've just got so many games to get through. Finally finished Soma today, so yeah, at least that's something. Best Open World, The Witcher 3 grabs another number 1 slot, GTA 5 at number 2, Fallout 4 at 3, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain at 4. Best Strategy, I definitely agree with this one, Legacy of the Void at number 1, Total War Attila at 2, Active Aggression at 3, and Satellite Rain at 4. Best Audio, Witcher 3 at 1 again, that's 3 awards now The Witcher 3 is raked in. GTA 5 at 2, Hotline Miami 2 at 3, and Soma at 4. I would probably swap those. I mean, the sound of Witcher 3 is good, but the sound direction in Soma is kind of what makes that game, as with Amnesia, as well as, of course, a fantastic story. Anywho, moving on to Best Visuals, Star Wars Battlefront at 1, Witcher 3 at 2, GTA 5 at 3, and The Order 1886 at number 4. Best Console 2015, PlayStation 4 at 1, Xbox One at 2, Nvidia Shield console at 3, and the Wii U at 4. Best Platformer, number 1 is Super Mario Maker, number 2 Ori and the Blind Forest, Broforce at 3, Grow Home at 4. Best Publisher, Paradox Interactive won this one at number 1, CD Projekt coming in at 2, Microsoft at 3, and Nintendo at number 4. And to finish up, let's go with Best PC Sales Platform. And unsurprisingly, Steam is number 1 with GOG.com at 2, Origin at 3, Battle.net at 4, Uplay at 5, Greenman Gaming at 6, Gamersgate at 7, and itch.io at number 8. Now, this is just a selection of some of the awards that they have actually given away at the Global Game Awards. There is quite a few that I haven't mentioned here, including Best Mouse, Best RPG, Best Expansion. There's awards for Best CPU and other things like that. So the link will be in the description below this video. So if you want to have a look at all the awards and all the winners and whatnot, do check out the description. It will be there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.